Hello, you're listening to Questport, a podcast where we make up random side quests. My name is Brandon.
And I'm Tiffany. And just so you know, we are not professional writers in any way, shape, or form. At least we don't claim to be. We just really like tabletop RPGs, and we do this for fun.
That's right. And we have more Monster of the Week updates.
Yay!
I don't know. It's usually something to talk about. I think I keep saying that for multiple updates. It's filler.
Yeah.
In case people actually care about our podcast or not our podcast.
Well, I mean,
that
I always...
but I care about our campaign, our personal campaign we're running.
Hey, if I was a listener, I'd be interested.
Well, that's because you're in it.
I'm not just saying that. I mean, like, if I wasn't in the Monster of the Week campaign, if I was just a listener, I would be interested to hear the updates.
Okay. Let us know if you actually care. If not, let us know as well. It's like, I'll do away with that. Give us feedback. That's what I'm saying.
Any feedback is good feedback.
Anyways, you guys tried to resurrect your dead family member.
Yeah.
Who died the previous session.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. He saved lives and then died.
And so I gave you guys choices.
Mm-hmm.
And you chose to hunt down a werewolf.
It sounded easier than fighting off hordes. That was the other choice, fight off hordes of something.
Of something.
It was like tower defense versus a hunt.
Yeah, I basically set it up for two simple things.
Yeah.
With simple creatures.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it overcomplicated. I didn't want to make unique creatures.
Understandable.
For this one. And then, yeah, you hunted down a werewolf. You guys got lucky on setting up a trap that really helped you a lot in a fight.
It was the bear trap. We have used that bear trap, 3 times now? At least twice. We broke it both times, too. It was great.
I think it was twice.
Yeah. And it has come in super handy both times.
And you guys had, silver, so...
Yeah, we got some silver.
Easier. You know what's funny, which I didn't do? I had the thought of saying, oh... if you use silver, it's going to taint the blood, or in which then it will be not good to use, so you can't use silver.
That'd be so mean. You could have done that.
Then it would have been too far.
You could have done that if we used a silver powder and somehow managed to inject it into it. That would definitely taint the blood. But we didn't do that. We just stabbed it with silver things.
No, you shot it with silver bullets, which is still injecting it with silver.
No, it's solid silver, not silver powder.
But
hey, you're the game master, so you get to say...
It could have tainted the blood.
You get to say what happens.
I decided not to do that because I think that would be a little too far.
Just a bit. And I got bit by a werewolf, the one we were hunting. It bit me.
I wasn't planning on having conversion through biting. Just like how I didn't do that for the vampires when you guys faced against that.
Well, classic stories say you don't turn into a vampire when you get bit by one. You turn into a vampire when you drink their blood.
So, 1, I didn't know that. 2, I didn't want to force a change like that on anyone.
I understand that completely.
And also because I had that plan, which happened at the end, which is, again, I don't want to force any of my players to take on a new role if they don't want to. So my plan was, you guys hunt down a werewolf, get the blood, do a, ritual of the old gods kind of thing, involving really cool. Needles and piercing vital spots of the werewolf blood and all that stuff. And then basically after that happened, I called up the player because she wasn't there.
Yeah.
And say, hey, this is what your family did. You get to have a choice. You could continue playing your character like they were and not be completely fine.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could disregard this class and play as the monstrous, which I did not allow in the very beginning.
Right.
And so I was like, it's your choice. I did not want to force oh, you have to play monstrous now. And so that's why I always vaguely well, they could become a werewolf after this ritual. They could not. It depends on how the body takes the blood kind of thing.
Right. It was like a 50-50 chance type of thing. And leading up to that, this character's name is Wolfram. Everyone tells everyone to call them Wolf because they hate their name. So we've been joking the entire campaign that Wolf is a werewolf. And so when the opportunity came, the player was basically just like, well, might as well play into whatever one's calling me. So.
Well, also the whole, you chose to hunt a werewolf.
Yeah.
I think 2 out of the 3 people wanted to hunt down the werewolf because of the person, like wolf's name.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. I mostly wanted to do it just to hunt a werewolf. I thought it would be fun. And the opportunity to get bit, but you didn't turn me, so fine.
Because I didn't want 2 people to become werewolves.
Why not?
Or the chance to become werewolves. Because everyone needs to be unique in their own way.
Yeah,
I already gave you ghost fire powers.
I do have ghost fire powers. That's pretty fun.
I didn't want like, oh, now we have 2 werewolf party members. And so I was just like, well, I'm giving her a chance because of this. So in lore, I was like, it's not through biting or anything like that, or the quote unquote saliva. It's usually through blood. So if you got blood in your system or through hereditary, that's how you could pick up the werewolf curse.
Right.
And that was my explanation and all that stuff.
Werewolves can work however you want. It's your world. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my world. I just thought it'll be more unique.
It was pretty unique.
Also, I don't know how to like give you additional like thing from a playbook. That's how I would give you, or you just pick up the monsters yourself, and then I have no idea how that will work.
Yeah, I could next time I level up take a move from another player from another playbook and take something move, from the monstrous.
The monstrous, like all the things that are involving werewolves and all that stuff, is not a move.
Oh, it's not?
It's something that's core, a part of it. Because like the using magic from spell slingers isn't a move. I just gave you like, you're allowed to use this section.
Gotcha.
That wasn't a move.
Okay, that's cool.
It was just something special.
I can shoot fire.
Yeah. You tried to use fire.
I did try.
But you failed.
It's like, in the context of the storyline of the character, she doesn't know she has this yet. But I tried to use magic and shoot the werewolf with fire because it was like on top of me and about to bite me. So I tried to put my hands out and shoot fire. But I failed to roll, so nothing actually happened. So she still doesn't know that she has fire powers yet.
Oh, I just thought of something. You asked me like, oh, I could, or you can use any different version of like how to use the fire.
No, it said to choose 2 of the different methods. So there's missile, which is the one I have chosen, and then there's other variations of it.
There's like 3 others.
Yeah.
Like a total of 4. You have, I just thought of this. We were talking about how you will get more uses, like the more you use and get used to it.
Right.
How about this, just for you? And we might hash this out later.
Okay.
You currently have a +0 to weird.
I do.
If you level up and you choose a plus to add to your weird, then you could add more uniqueness or one of those different forms for your fire magic.
I am fully okay with this. I like that.
For every plus weird you get.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So you use up a level up to add to your weird, and then that'll add an additional like form for your fire magic.
You max out at 3, you know.
Yes.
Okay.
You start at 0, so you're at 1. So if you get +1, +2, +3, that's a total of 4.
I can math.
This is my co-host, everyone. Applications are open.
I do like that. It's just
that will use up 3 levels.
That will use up 3 levels. That will also, well, leveling up, you can only choose to add a stat twice.
I feel like that's still fair because that's 2 additional forms.
Right, it really is. Even just getting 1 more is great to me.
So you get to actually, you need to be selective with it.
Yeah. So when I level up, I can level up my fire or I can level up something else.
Yes. Well, I think it's also, if you want to level up your weird, then you just get an additional effect of then you get more options for your magic.
And I need to level up my weird anyway because I got fire.
Yeah. So
having 0 weird
that's an additional incentive.
Right. It's holding me back.
So
it's awful hard to shoot fire when you have plus nothing.
Try to remember that for next session.
Okay.
Or for the future in our campaign.
Well, it's on recording now, so.
That doesn't mean anything. I forget what we talk about, and then I'm editing, and it'll be like, why were we talking about this? I have no memory of me making these comments.
I have no memory of this place.
Trying to figure out which.
You don't know that quote?
It sounds familiar. I can't put my finger on it.
Wow.
What is it?
Lord of the Rings. That's Gandalf.
Where did he say that?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure. Hold up. Let me Google this because it could also be Dumbledore.
How many Lord of the Rings fans are so mad right now?
It was Gandalf.
When?
I think it's in the mines. I don't know. It's
the
just
Mines of Moria?
I think so. Like when they get lost at one point.
Or was it because it was all quiet?
When the Fellowship enters a crossroads in the mine of Moria. So they're kind of lost in the mines. He's like, I have no memory of this place. And they're kind of just sitting there for a really long time until eventually he's like, I remember now. And
oh, okay. To be fair, Fellowship is my least favorite of the three.
Oh. It's the one I've seen the most.
2 and 3 have way better action and, battle
Fair.
scenes and all that stuff.
Fair.
So you just want to watch those.
Oddly enough, I think I've only seen either of those once. No, twice. Because I watched them with a friend. So I've only seen the second and third movies twice. Whereas the first one, I don't know how many times I've seen that, but it's many.
2 and 3 are better.
I like The Hobbit.
Really?
I like
What is in my pocket is better.
What does it got in its pockets?
No.
Okay. I like Bilbo over Frodo.
Meh. Okay, well, I have an issue with those, the 3 movies is they took a very small book.
They did.
And turned it into 3 movies.
Yeah, I read the Hobbit and it was like, holy cow, how did you make this 3 movies?
And I feel like it was unnecessary.
It was a little. I fully understand that. They could have made it one movie.
I could understand 2 movies.
Yeah.
If there's a lot of background information, all that
I
stuff
honestly
that emphasize that, but not 3.
I feel like the 3rd movie is not necessary because it's literally just a war.
I mean, to be fair, all of Lord of the Rings was a war.
Yeah, but this is a battle then. Sorry.
Yes, the Battle of the 5 Armies.
Yeah. Which admittedly was kind of cool. They got to show off a lot of neat things.
Yeah, but the CGI was for the 5 armies was not that good.
Yeah, they could have done better. Still, I'm a Bilbo fan. I like that actor too. Do I remember his name? No.
Anyways, if you have opinion on any of these, down in the comments.
Oh yeah.
Be
Share
nice.
your Lord of the Rings opinions.
Be very nice. Besides that, we have our regular podcast.
Yep.
And so it's our regular episode.
Normal good old list that we are
jobs that you'll find in
through.
the Tavern Community Board.
Yeah. How many do we have left, I wonder?
I don't know. I haven't counted recently. So, you got dice?
I got them. 6.
6.
You were asking if I was going to roll low today. Because a little behind the scenes, I did a practice roll earlier and got low numbers. So he's like, oh, is that a precursor to say, like, hey, you're going to roll low today? I did.
So, before I read this.
Is this?
I have stated that before we even started this podcast 2.5 years ago, that I read one and I came up with a quest already.
I finally rolled it.
You finally rolled it.
It took so long.
Which is ironic because you rolled a 7 on episode 20. I was like, you were close. So, I will read this. We ignore parentheses. You'll come up with something.
Okay.
And then I will tell you what I came up with 2.5 years ago that I still remember.
Because you're you.
Because I
remember things.
So, I can't believe you finally rolled this. Exterminator needed. I got a mess of rats in my basement. Bring me 10 rat tails in return for payment.
Okay. So rats in the basement. Rats in D&D are a thing that you can have a stat block for.
Yeah.
There's also a stat block for a rat king. So you could throw one of those in there for funsies.
Isn't that just a swarm of rats that are tied together?
It's a swarm of rats whose tails have been tied in a knot together. So it's like a bunch of rats.
It's very
and actually
grotesque.
Does exist in the real
I know.
world.
I've seen pictures and it's
which is
really
horrible
crazy.
to poor rats. But
it's terrifying.
It's also terrifying, yeah. So you could throw a rat king in there and then come back with the knotted tails and they're like, ooh, that's extra. I don't have much else. That's a pretty straightforward, hey, I got rats. Can you kill them for me? And it could be like, a certain amount per rat tail or per 10 rat tails. I don't know.
We've been doing this for 2.5 years and this is all you got.
Well, it's awful hard to think about a twist when there's rats involved. I mean, it's just rats.
What,
rat people?
Ago.
Oh, okay. Brain blast. Here we go. So you start exterminating the rats, only to find out that as you go deeper into the basement, there's actually a tunnel carved in the wall, and it leads to the deep underground rat colonies where humanoid rat people live, and the other rats that are running around are just normal rats that haven't mutated yet. So they're like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style rats. It's a colony of master splinters.
All monks.
Yes.
Level 20 monks.
Maybe not. But so you end up meeting this culture and finding out about them, and I don't know, you could start negotiations to see if maybe they can leave this person's basement alone, or wipe out the entire population if you feel like going full on murder hobo.
Interesting.
There's your twist. Rat people. What do you got?
So we're close to mine.
Okay.
This is the quest I came up with I feel like is one of our just quest board kind of level twists.
Yeah.
Where you would go to the home and it's gonna be like a middle-aged woman and all that stuff. It's like you just need to get rid of those rats in my basement and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You go down to the basement, then you see a couple, like 2 were-rat people.
Oh yeah,
and a bunch of kids, and they're yelling at you. It's like, we already paid rent. I don't know why she's sending you after this. Realizing that the woman upstairs wants you to kill the tenants so that you could then rent out the basement to some other family.
Wow.
And so rat tails, and they were were-rat people.
Okay.
That is what I came up with before the podcast even started.
A family of were-rats that have a horrible landlord.
Yes, and then it turned into a moral conundrum where it's just like you could either say, hey, we're not doing that. They have rights. You could say, hey, we could lie to the homeowner and help you get out of here, find a better place, and then lie to her.
Mm-hmm.
Or kill the homeowner.
Or turn the homeowner over to the police.
Tenants' Rights Association. I don't know.
Because that's a horrible thing to do.
But yeah, that was...
Or she could say that she's in the right because, well, not necessarily to kill them, but that she's in the right because they're horrible tenants and she wants to evict them.
But they already paid their
rent. But they're saying, oh, no, we're just going to keep paying. We're going to stay here because they're refusing to leave, essentially.
So then you turn into lawyers or something? Like, just to, like...
Or they start evoking squatters' rights.
Yeah, squatters' rights.
Oh, my gosh.
No, squatters' rights will be just you don't pay at all.
Yeah,
and you just stay there.
Yeah.
Which I don't think in the fantasy settings there is such a thing as squatters' rights.
No, there's, I want, squatters' rights. Cool, sword.
Yeah, and that's why there's a posting for 10 rat tails.
Yep.
It's for the entire family that's staying downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do yours or mine?
I think this is one of the few cases where I like mine over yours.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like that moral conundrum.
We've done moral conundrums before.
Yeah, I know, but this one includes kids. You said they had kids.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill kids.
You're part of a campaign where kids get hurt all the time.
Yeah, but I am the kid.
No, I've hurt other kids, NPC kids. You were fine with that.
I mean, not morally, no. And I wasn't the one doing the hurting of them.
Yeah. And this one, you won't. If you are the player, you're not going to hurt them because then you would choose not to do that.
I would choose not to do that, but the choice is there. Anyway, I guess technically part of mine with the whole like rat people society, if they go full murder hobo, they can kill the kids there too. So
yes,
it's in both. But
do you want to see if there's a way for us to combine these?
That could work.
I don't know how, but
Well, there could be a...
Because you're talking about like tunnel leads to like quote unquote underdark rat society.
Pretty much. Or just like in the sewers.
Well, I'm just
stuff.
like, oh, it's just a...
Maybe talking to that family, you could learn about the were-rat society. Or they could be like shape changers that just are... Is there rat people in D&D? Now I'm curious. Yeah, there's rat folk.
Is there?
According to this wiki. I don't know if it is 100% legit or if they just are a thing.
If it's homebrew.
Yeah, that.
There's so much homebrew online, you can't tell anymore.
Right? It's sounding very actual. Like, it looks like they do exist. I'm finding it in multiple places. Multiple pages have it. Tell me where it is in the book.
I mean, to be fair, if we, let's say, do this, it doesn't matter if it's official or not.
Right.
Because you could just say, hey, it's a halfling that's just flavored so it looks like a rat person. And you're just going to give them, like, quote unquote, some class level abilities and that call it a day.
All right. I did find a forum that's like, is there an official rat race? Yes or no? The actual answer is no.
Okay. So you did find homebrew.
I found homebrews. They were really official looking ones, though. So you could allow for homebrew races like this.
Well, it's not like the players are going to play it. This is
Right.
purely NPC. So I don't think you need to put that much effort into just random NPCs.
True.
It's just, oh, they just have generic stat blocks because whatever. Doesn't fully matter.
Yeah.
So this family knows of a rat people society kind of thing.
Yeah, they've heard whispers of a rat people or like, rat folk society in the area here, and they rented this home so they would have a place to stay and keep their kids while they're searching because they're trying to find it. They could be like, the ancient city of Ratopolis or something like that. Some really creative name, not that one. But, and they could just not have met the nicest of people. You know what I just realized?
What?
This is starting to sound like an American Tale. But that one's mice. But a family of mice who moves to America, and they're trying to find a city of other mice. They're trying to meet up with them, and they end up getting in, trouble and stuff, meeting up with some rats who are not nice people, and all that kind of stuff.
You just want to make this family just basically that movie?
No,
replace rat with a human landlord.
No, the rat wasn't a human. It wasn't a rat landlord.
In this.
Oh, gotcha.
In this scenario.
No, I'm just saying it suddenly made me think that, oh yeah, this kind of sounds like that. It's a family that's trying to move, essentially, and they're rodents.
So what are we doing? I'm so confused at this point.
No. I was just saying, hey, this makes me think of that. Cool. Back to what we were doing.
Our tangents. Oh my god. So where are we gonna go with this? So we have a family, and this landlord wants basically to hire random adventurers who wouldn't care, hopefully, to then kill the family.
She's like, these people are mercenaries. They don't care. They'll kill them. I have an infestation of rats down there. Oh, they won't discriminate. They're just rats to them.
Yes, and just hoping for that.
Yeah.
After you already got paid rent, trying to like gain more money kind of thing.
Yeah, or she's just sick of having were-rat tenants.
Okay, are we doing were-rats or rat people? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter actually.
We'll say rat people.
Okay.
And so.
Yeah, because then they're rats all the time. Were-rats are only rats sometimes.
Well, it depends on how you do the were races in your world. Because some, like I think in D&D, you could always be in the hybrid form.
Okay.
Anyways, rat people, the family is going to wants to make it in the city, or just like trying to find Ratopolis.
Basically, they're trying to find the city of people like them so they can go live there and fit in.
Oh my god. What happens if we make this like Mormons during the story of Joseph Smith, where they were
I don't know the story.
Okay. Well, besides the whole finding gold plates thing, they basically found other like people, and Joseph Smith led them west, and that's how they founded Salt Lake City in Utah.
Oh, cool.
So what happens if this family is like basically heading to the rat promised lands?
Yeah.
Where maybe rat people are discriminated against, looked down upon because they're grangly, not like clean looking kind of like race of people.
I like the word you used, scrangly.
Grangly. In which they're like, we're trying to head out west, and we're just here just to get enough money to like buy more supplies to continue heading west.
That makes sense, yeah.
And we're trying to find a paradise for our people kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so then the players could do whatever they want. They could help them find a suitable place, what they would consider themselves the paradise that they've always imagined.
It could turn into almost an escort
They don't care.
quest.
Yeah, that's the escort quest. They don't care, and wish they could kill him, or they'll be like, hey, we're not going to kill him. They already paid all that stuff.
Like,
you just
lady,
have to deal with
you're messed up.
You just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
They have rights. But
They're people too.
I guess that's then up to the party. Then
yeah. It's
just a sad backstory.
Yeah. And maybe further down the line, they could find the city of rat people.
Well,
or lead the family there.
So finding Salt Lake City and all that stuff for the Mormons, there wasn't a city there. They just found like the best, like the promised land of where they won't be discriminated against and just like free to practice their religious beliefs.
Gotcha.
So I feel like it's just they find a spot to then settle and like the perfect place for them.
Makes sense.
So then the party could then help them out, find a great place for like rat people to live that won't be discriminated against or prosecuted.
Well, it's like I was wondering if like that had already happened and this family is trying to travel there because they know that place exists. Oh. That's what I was saying. Is like maybe that town is already being
rumored, built. This place is for us.
Yeah. And so they're, putting out the call to all rat folk.
What happens if it turns out to be like did you ever watch the movie Zombieland?
Nope.
Okay, you know that movie.
I'm aware it exists. I don't know anything about it.
The premise in the first movie is just like the two sisters wanted to go to this like one amusement park, so because it was like rumored, that's where there's no zombies there and all that stuff, and then they finally get there and that's not true.
It's all zombies.
And then they found the family along the way, kind of thing. It became a family and like all that stuff.
Interesting.
And so then it's like, we don't need a place or anything like that. We have each other. Wholesome things.
The real treasure is the family you found along the way.
Yep. And one of them's Woody Harrelson, and he's great.
Ah.
What happens if it's like that as well? It's just like, it's the travel in which you could find good people, and then you realize that those places are the best place, like amongst people who just accept you.
That could also be the case. So whether or not the city exists or not is up to you.
It's just a rumor for rat people to encourage them to move from their crappy location.
Yeah.
To hopefully find somewhere better.
To get out of the horrible situations they're in and actually do something for themselves.
Okay. Motivational. Sure. This is an interesting episode.
Yeah.
Real roller coaster of it all starts with a landowner wanting to kill her tenants.
Yeah, she's awful for that. It's like they paid you. You're renting a room to them in your basement.
But they're just rat people.
Yeah, but they're people. Rat people are people too.
Perspective.
Yeah, I know. Some people do think that way, and that is very unfortunate.
Anyways, I guess this is the quest.
Yeah, it's a good one to me.
If you put this in your campaign, let us know what the party does. If they don't care, or they just tell the homeowner, well, screw off, squatters' rights. Or if they actually do an escort quest. Let us know down in the comment of this YouTube video, on X at QuestBoardPod, or on Blue Sky QuestBoard. If you have a job posting of your own that you want us to make a quest out of, let us know on any of those sites. If you're watching on YouTube and want to listen to us on the go, we're on podcasting platforms. Check us out there. And, give us a 5-star rating on any of those platforms. It really helps us out.
It does.
And I think with that, I wish you all a good night.
And happy questing.